won multiple Canadian Comedy Awards for his work with the Sunday Service, but he's a very funny stand-up comedian as well. Please give up for the absolutely hilarious Aaron Reed, everyone! Please
My girlfriend just broke up with me, and she's a really amazing chef. She's also a really amazing person, but yeah, she's a really amazing chef. And after she listed all the reasons why we needed to break up, I said the only thing that I could say in that moment, which was, "Thank you, chef!" Some fun chef humor. I feel kind of weird doing comedy sometimes because I think I give off the vibe that I'm like a sad man? Sad man. Mostly because the other day someone said, "Yes, you look like the sad man." Said that to my face. They said if I want to feel better that I should do yoga. But I already do yoga, actually. I do it every morning, okay? I've got one move. It's called Sad Worm in the Rain. And it's where I lie down in the shower until I have to go to work. It's a good move. I'm trying to get healthier, so I'm trying to cut unhealthy things out of my life. Like I'm trying to be on YouTube less. Don't get me wrong, I love YouTube. Big fucking tube guy over here. But I think YouTube's an unhealthy website. Here's why. I think any website where you can start off watching a golden retriever sneeze at a beach ball, and then somehow an hour later end up watching a compilation of people having emotional breakdowns because they're getting life sentences for prison, I think that's a bad website. I think that's an unhealthy website. Those two things should be on two different websites, and one of those websites should be a lot harder to get onto than the other. That'd be like if I had a house party and you came to my door and I said, "Hey, come on in, what's up? We're all just hanging out back on the patio, having beer, kind of talking." Or you can go downstairs and check out the serial killer museum I built in the basement. Both options are available. A lot of people say, "No, that's too intense for me. I'm not going to do that." But at the end of the night, that room is packed, baby. Okay? A lot of curious folks out there. Curious folks. Yeah. I grew up watching Law and Order, and I love the Law and Order franchise, but I think it's kind of scary and unhealthy to watch. So I emailed NBC a pitch for my Law and Order spin-off. So I said, "Hey NBC, what's up? Big Law and Order franchise fan. Got a pitch for you. How about this show? Law and Order CU." And what that stands for is Law and Order Canine Unit. And what that show is about, it's about two dog detectives who arrest other dogs for being too fluffy and helpful. NBC shot me an email back. It said, "Hello Aaron, we love the idea. Couple tweaks. How about in the first episode, if the canine unit arrests a golden retriever who's locked a bunch of seeing eye dogs inside of a sex dungeon?" To which I reply, "Excuse me, NBC? This is not the show at all, and it goes against all my morals and ethics, but let's make some money!" That joke is real. Oh, I didn't connect. It's okay. I want to be like a punk, but I'm almost 30, so it's like, it's too late for me. But I want to be like a punk, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be like, "Oh, screw off, pigs!" You know? I want to like spit on the stop sign and be like, "Pooh," and like like tip my shades and be like, well, I don't care. You know? I want to like chew on a baseball bat and be like, sup, this is my dog, his name's Scooter. You know, I don't really know what a punk is, but I think if you have to be a punk, you have to get into trouble, and I'm so scared of getting into trouble. So what I like to do is I like to think of like punk shit that I could do. And the most punk thing that I've thought up so far is I want to wear like a top hat to a silent retreat. Okay? And I know what you're thinking. That's not that weird. This is not a regular night on the town top hat. This is a very tall top hat. Okay? Because I don't know if you know this, but at a silent retreat, they can't say anything to you. They can't criticize you. They can't say, hey, sir, take that hat off. They just have to take it, okay? And I want to do other punk stuff, you know? Like I want to have a backpack, but my backpack is not just a regular backpack, okay? My backpack is just a full dead pig, okay? And I know, it is sad, the pig is dead, but it's my backpack. And I want to take it off and be like, oh, that's where my loose sour cream is. And be like, blah, 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 blah. And I want to do other stuff too, right? Like, there's no limits. I want to wear like a werewolf mask, you know? Like, ooh, that kind of werewolf. And I want to do the splits. But you know when people do the splits, but it's too loud and hard and everyone's concerned? It's like, is that guy okay? I want to do that over and over and over and over again. And they just have to learn how to talk shit with their eyes. That's about the most punk thing I can think of. Some people enjoy that, some people don't want to go home. And that's fair. I don't have a day job right now, which is sick. But I also have like a couple of loose mental illnesses, so waking up is not always sick. Like waking up with a mental illness is kind of like having a roommate who's like really terrible, but he also jogs. You know, like you're getting up and you're just trying to like orientate yourself, and you're like, oh, I feel awful. And then your roommate comes in, he's like, what's up? Good morning. How are you? Not good? Not excited about the future? You ever think about not being in it? Okay, bye! So what I like to do is I like to come up with nice, light, fun things to do during the day. So I don't immediately think about death. So what I like to do, and you can do this too, is I like to go to the mall and I like to make up jingles for stores that do not have jingles. Okay? I'll give you an example. The store Mark's Work Warehouse. Are we familiar with it? Yeah. Yes, okay. Cool. So the jingle I wrote for that store is boots and jeans. It's a good, honest, simple, working person's jingles. You know what I mean? Unions. What's up? Yeah, I also wrote a jingle for the store Ardeen or Ardennes. I don't know how you pronounce it. And I do not care. I'm not going to Paris anytime soon. But if you don't know that store, they sell like earrings and accessories. And at some of them, you can get your ears pierced, right? So the jingle I wrote for that store is, I know that it's frowned upon, but we pierce babies' ears. Ardennes! All right, thank you very much.
Everyone, I'm in the wrong spot. Everyone. I was watching this set. Who's the overall comedians you saw?